There was once a kingdom with rolling green hills and skies of the most vivid blue. A kingdom ruled by a mighty queen whom was loved by all. It was a land of great prosper and beyond its time in science and technology. The queen's heir, the prince, was a man of virtue whose kindness knew no limits. When he became of age and found a wife, the kingdom rejoiced, for her strength and good nature was rivaled only by her beauty. And when the announcement came that the new princess was with child, the kingdom was overjoyed. But the princess grew ill, and the kingdom grew sad. Fearful for her heir and people, the aging queen called forth the greatest healers and scientists of her nation in hopes of finding a cure. Day by day, hope became a fleeting thought, and day by day, despite being minds dedicated to science, the prince and queen grew desperate for a miracle. One night, when the prince's despair was too much to withstand, a misshapen man came to the royal court, proclaiming he could save the princess and unborn child. The prince called for him immediately, and the misshapen man presented to his majesty a silver pocket watch that, when opened, revealed a tiny fragment of scarlet stone.
I hold in my hands a power no mortal should wield. Good men have turned wicked, the wise have gone mad, and cities have been destroyed, all for the chance to wield this cursed gem, for it holds everlasting life. I come forth to you not as a savior led by God, but as an alchemist and messenger of truth. You will pay no toll for the use of this stone, but know that should anyone find that your bride and child have this elixir flowing in their veins, they will be hunted, and they will be stolen from you.
The prince heeded his words, but his heart ached for his lover's embrace and to hear the cries of his firstborn child. He pleaded for the misshapen man to save them, and he obliged. That very night, the princess was healed and their daughter was born. The kingdom celebrated, rejoicing for their royal family, and all seemed right in their nation once more. But the neighboring kingdom did not rejoice for the kingdom of rolling hills and vivid skies. The ruler of that nation, a wrathful and hollow man, held nothing but loathing for the prosperity and wealth his neighbor held, and upon hearing the news of the princess's mysterious recovery, the king's dark heart took a deeper plunge into the blackness of sin. He called forth his commanding officer, a man whose soul was as black as his eyes, and forged a wicked plan.
Might we be arriving soon, darling? The baby has never cried so much. I'm worried she may be ill.
Worry not, love. The meeting grounds are not far, and once this treaty is signed, we may return home.
Thank the gods. Xerxes has requested to be allies. Perhaps this will be the beginning of a new era.
I do believe it will be. Get down!
Ambush! Protect the royal family!
Ambush? No, it can't be. It's a trap!
Your Majesties, you must flee! Ah!
Hello, little prince and princess. Farewell, your majesty. There's nothing like breathing in the deathly air of battle. It's so energizing, so unquestionably sweet, like the calm before a storm. What the devil? That power. It is delicious.
My baby.
What? Relax, princess. It was all a bad dream. Now why don't you go back to sleep?
Please, my baby.
Winry, huh?
What do you got there, General Kimbley? Is that a baby?
Ah! He just died. I just killed him with my bare hands. Oh, this is perfect! You will be my treasure, and no one else's, my little Winry.
The two nations went to war after that tragic night. The kingdom mourned the loss of their prince, his bride, and their newborn child, whose body was never found. But little did they know that deep within the unknown and uncharted forests, in a hidden fortress buried deep underground, the baby lived.